The next host of the Equestria Games is the Crystal Empire.
We did it!
Congratulations, Crystal Ponies! And we were able to do it with the help of Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
Oh, it's just wonderful that we were able to help.
And we'll still be able to come back and watch the games when they're played.
Hip hip hooray! You know what this calls for? A party!
Behold, the Crystal Heart.
The Crystal Heart has returned. Use the light and love within you to ensure that King Sombra does not.
Thanks to you and your friends, Twily, the Crystal Empire is saved. But you've got to stop saving my rump like this, little sis. It's starting to get embarrassing.
Everything looks amazing. I don't know how I could have done this without you guys.
But, Twilight, all the Crystal Ponies are talking about the Crystal Heart. What is it?
The whole purpose of the Crystal Fair is to lift the spirits of the Crystal Ponies, so the light within them can power the Crystal Heart, so that the Empire can be protected.
But King Sombra said he's hidden the Crystal Heart away, where no pony would ever find it.
We'll need to use the elements of harmony to find it and save the Crystal Empire.
We can do it! Let's go!
There's the Crystal Heart!
But how are we going to get to it? It's surrounded by all those evil black crystals.
All we have to do is use the elements of harmony to destroy those black crystals and get the Crystal Heart.
King Sombra doesn't look like he'll make it easy for you, Twilight. He's going to move the Crystal Heart every time you get close to it.
If we use all the elements of harmony, we can get the Crystal Heart and stop King Sombra.
Come on, Twilight!
Cadence says the games inspector really puts the town through the paces on her visits, so we'd better make sure we impress her.
Wow! The Crystal Empire looks crystalier than ever!
This must be why we were asked to handle the welcome committee routine.
There you are, girls. It's so good to see you all.
We came as soon as we could. What can we do to help?
The games inspector should be arriving here soon. It is a tradition for the rulers of the Crystal Empire to look their best to reflect the importance of the inspector's visit. While I'm getting ready, I'll be counting on you to help clean up the city and welcome the inspector at the train station. While I'm getting ready, I'll be counting on you to help clean up the city and welcome the inspector at the train station.
You can count on us. Come on, girls.
Whoa! So this is the Crystal Empire!
Sparkle-rific!
Ooh, it's gorgeous! Absolutely gorgeous!
Twily, you made it.
Shining armor!
We better get moving. The Empire isn't the only thing that's returned. The Unicorn King is trying to come back. We need to find a way to protect the Crystal Empire from his clutches.
Princess Celestia sent me here to find a way to protect the Empire.
One of these days we need to get together when the fate of Equestria isn't hanging in the balance.
Cadence, are you okay?
Cadence has been able to use her magic to spread love and light. That seems to be what is protecting the Empire from King Sombra. But Cadence can't use her magic to protect the Empire forever.
We've been too busy protecting the Empire. Twilight, we need you to find out how we can stop the Unicorn King.
Wait, I think I've got it. According to this book, History of the Crystal Empire, the Crystal Fair is an important tradition that renews the spirit of love and unity in the Empire so they could protect it from harm.
That sounds pretty promising. We're counting on you, Twily.
Come on, Spike. We've got a Crystal Fair to put together.
Oh my goodness, Princess Cadence said she'd never seen the Crystal Ponies so excited. Of course they're excited! They're up for the Equestria Games!
Exactly. Princess Cadence is counting on us to do our part to convince the games inspector to choose the Crystal Empire. And we are not going to let her down, are we?
Of course not!
Alrighty then, let's zip on over to the train station whenever you're ready to go to the Crystal Empire!
My dearest Twilight, the Crystal Empire has returned.
Crystal Empire? Why don't I know this? I don't think there's anything in any of my books.
There wouldn't be. Few remember it ever existed at all. 1,000 years ago, King Sombra, a unicorn whose heart was as black as night, took over the Crystal Empire. He was ultimately overthrown, turned to shadow, and banished to the ice of the Arctic North. But not before he was able to put a curse upon the Empire, causing it to vanish into thin air. If the Empire is filled with hope and love, those things are reflected across all of Equestria. If hatred and fear take hold, well, that's why I need your help finding a way to protect it.
You want me to help protect an entire empire?
Yes, I know you can do it. To help, you must join Princess Cadance and Shining Armor in the Crystal Empire. And your Ponyville friends will join you there as well. I have every confidence you will succeed. Just tap on the train when you are ready to travel to the Crystal Empire.
All right, Spike. There's no time to lose. Crystal Empire, here we come!
All aboard!